right, and we are live. Lord Coridden here, IronLordPodcast, lordsofgaming.net. And who is this fine gentleman we have in the realm of PAX East today?
Yep, my name is Jacob. I'm the head of publishing at IronLord Publishing, and I'm pleasure to showcase out here Coridden, our newest game. It's a ARPG with shape-shifting.
ARPG with shape-shifting.
Yeah, exactly.
Very unique, very interesting. Let's get right to this gameplay. Right now, we
on the controller, that Xbox controller, very silky, very red. And then we have Lord PD, TV, PC Master Race's own. We're going to get some co-op session going on of Coridden. And again, let's start from a narrative standpoint. What is the basis? What is the premise of the Coridden narrative?
The story is about siblings that's taking part in some kind of old school tournament. But they found out that something isn't going good.
Okay.
So we will be switched to the different dimension, and then we will find out that we have special connections with the beasts.
Okay, so again, this family thing, we find out we have a connection. So, right?
Exactly.
So now it's going down. All right, we're here in the town. So I love this view. Just explain right now, again, very beginning of the game, I'm assuming, are we right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
This level, it's more like a tutorial one,
Yes.
so players will get familiar with all the combat mechanics, because basically, since it's ARPG,
Yep.
it's all about combat. I spoke previously about that shape-shifting thing.
Yes.
So I feel that we should highlight it
I
at
think
the
we should do
beginning.
that. Yes.
So basically, Coridden allows players to switch form from human to beasts. We will conquer some kind of beasts, and then we are able to switch to those creatures. What's important is the fact that the game does not block you when you want to switch to that beasts.
Yeah.
Thanks to that, the combat may have some kind of unique flavor, because players are responsible when they want to switch, what they want to do in that game, how the gameplay, how the combat flow looks like.
Gotcha.
Because humans have each individual skills and attributes. Same goes for the animals.
Oh, okay.
Thanks to that, you can create some kind of cool party. When one of the characters is some kind of healer, second one is focused on DPS and more damage control.
So again, just for emphasis, humans have their skill tree as well as the shape-shifting animals have their own.
Yeah.
And then is there any limitation on the amount of shape-shifting you can do?
No, there is a limitation on how many monsters you can
Got
grab.
it. Okay.
But it's freedom of let's say switching.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And then for the cooperative experience, I guess my question is, how do you handle, sometimes you play a game and the person wants to venture off on their own and not necessarily, pay attention to the objective. Is there some form of grouping or tethering to keep, the cooperative experience focused to treat on?
I mean, you have one huge arrow when someone is going out of the screen.
Like, look, he not listening, he over there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the devs are trying to focus the pacing, and as you can see, it's more like, hack and slash kind of combat.
Right.
So there is no need that someone is cruising somewhere around the combat itself.
Okay.
Because it's not called co-op itself. This guy is sabotaging the things.
All right, fair enough.
Dude, what are you doing?
So real quick, let's talk some UI right now. So I'm seeing Devi, we have, the 500, I'm assuming the health points.
Yep.
Then what are these two other indicators underneath?
This is the energy and the stamina, so, you need to think twice about conducting the combat. Right now with
some long range arrows?
Yeah.
Spectral arrows?
Yeah.
Very cool.
This is the secondary weapon.
Nice.
Because on the main hand you have close combat. It might be sword, it might be spear, axe. What's more, you can pick up two weapons at the same time.
So we have loot to pick up to actually equip.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we have different combos. It's up to you what you want to pick up.
Gotcha.
Right now your colleague's fighting with the first beast that will allow them to transform into. So you will see in a second what's going on.
So almost we have to defeat and then acquire a form. Interesting.
There is, reward for an effort.
All right, he's slaying. Damn, I like the rag though. Yeah, they slayed the hell out. Why he ragged? Y'all got great ragdoll things.
Yeah.
Good job. I have to give credit. What is going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you've been mounted. You've been mounted. You can mount your friends in Coridden. Oh, this is jokes.
I mean, yeah.
This is jokes off the top.
I mean, that's the USP of the game.
You
That's the
already
USP.
know the jokes about this is going to be hilarious. But
I mean,
it is cool.
I mean, it's still PG, right?
so
It's still PG.
No doubt. So during this phase, you can swing, and then the player can just dismount at any time.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it's good to combine, that mounting mechanic during the combat, because you still have opportunity to use your skills, use your weapons while riding.
Yeah, while riding.
Yeah, another player.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. No doubt. So as far as first of all, game engine, I want to know, what are we using? The lighting looks fantastic.
Thank you. We are using Unity.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the Unity.
And from a development standpoint, how long has Coridden been in development?
It's in development for like 3 years right now. The game is made by the Swedish couple. So the core team consists of
Water
two
looks beautiful.
people.
That
So
water looks really
shout
nice.
out to you.
Shout out to the two.
Yeah, Vali and Narin. So yeah, we as a publisher just found this hidden gem and decided to work together on giving more visibility and help them also gather some funds. Thanks to that, we successfully conduct the Kickstarter campaign back in February.
Awesome.
And yeah, here we are at PAX showcasing the new demo and showcasing that writing.
No, it's actually really cool. The other thing I noticed is the actual person who's being ridden on as a beast looks like they can also attack in that mode as well.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So they're not just, all they have to do is just ride,
Yeah.
ride, be a navigator, so to speak. So we're getting equipment. What
Yeah.
else is going on?
Right now we have more information about how to access the inventory itself and what we can do with the points, with the new weapons. So as I said previously, we have different character classes. We have we have skills. We have, of course, some additional perks to the weapon that we have.
Okay.
So I would say that in the game there is a plenty of classic RPG mechanics, like those related to crafting, to boosting your character. So I would say that it takes most of that RPG, but on the other hand we have that more hack and slash kind of approach to the game, because it's all about surviving the waves of monsters, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
So the better way is to do it, up to 4 players in co-op, because
So up to 4?
up to 4 players.
Oh, so we're holding back right now. We never saw the full
Yeah.
potential of
Yeah,
Coridden.
exactly.
We actually have 4, but this is pretty awesome. So as far as game length hours, I don't think it's still in development, but what type of experience we're going for? Is it something that we're looking like, hundreds of hours? Is it more of a refined, maybe 10 to 20 hour experience?
Yeah.
Are we still thinking about, we're still working that out as far as the game length?
I would say, being totally honest,
Yeah.
the main plot of the game would take like 12 up to 12 hours. But the game has also some kind of repetitive missions.
Okay.
It's called side missions, of course.
Of course.
So we have that mechanic that allows you to grind level and being more powerful.
Nice.
And those are just like missions like, destroy nests, protect something. It's all about surviving the waves, as I said, and, try new skills, etc. So,
I would say if I could compare that game in terms of, gameplay level and co-op kind of approach, similar to, It Takes Two in terms of the gameplay,
Yes, okay.
gameplay length, and what's more, for the in-level jigsaws. Because
Okay.
in the tutorial level you cannot see it right now, but we have also some kind of stuff like, for example, rails on the map.
Okay.
So one player needs to push that trolley, because second one will be above,
Okay.
and thanks to that he or she has access to something that it's above.
So almost like cooperative puzzle mechanics, where
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have to all the players have to engage to help the other one try to get through.
Yeah. I would say it's not too deep,
Right.
but it's some basic collaborative kind of stuff.
Awesome. Another question I have for you, as far as bosses, are there any boss encounters that players encounter, or is it kind of just more straightforward, RPG in that sense?
I would say the second approach you mentioned.
Okay.
It's more like
More straightforward.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
No doubt. I guess final question for me as far as like the inspiration. What inspired a game like Coridden, if we know?
Oh my, that's a good question. Yeah, you know, I can say Diablo, I can say Bab of Exile, I can say Horizon, you know,
Classics.
the biggest one. So just grab as much, you know, community as possible.
Much influences as
Yeah,
possible.
that's the market.
No doubt. Let's
Yeah,
get to
but being totally honest, the story itself resembles a lot of things like Horizon, because we have some kind of modern world with the Asian twist, but so you need to figure it out what's going on. The story itself is located around Persian kind of, Egyptian kind of stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. That's cool.
Mediterranean, let's say. Yeah. And from the other approach, that core gameplay mechanic, as you can see on the screen right now, we have those complex skill trees.
Skill tree, we got offense,
So this is of
defense.
course Path of Exile, and this is the
Love that.
all the other dynamic hack and slashes, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. You see the energy, because you see the dynamics as far as like how you kind of spec out your character.
Yeah.
And the advantage of it. I love that kind of minutia, so that's actually appealing to my nuances there. I want to speak to the Lords right quick. Lord Chris, getting some gameplay of Coridden. How we feeling right now? How's it going?
I'm liking it, the shapeshifter aspect.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
No doubt. Now, you were mounting? I mean, I'm just joking.
Oh my!
I had to. It's
I know.
low-hanging fruit.
I know.
No doubt. And then Lord Petey on the PC. How we feeling?